End of week 2. I realised the first week I was trying to rush into producing.
First he wants this, then he wants that, then he wants this, then he wants that. I mean, make up your mind! Make up your mind!
Shit, we don't have a studio space. We have come into this project and we're not as connected as what we could be. So because this is a collaborative process, we feel like it is important for us to feel that connection and be able to work together really easily.
Started to realise that Liz and I, because we live together, we work together, we talk shop together, we're always putting ideas into each other's heads, collaborating, discussing about concept, and a lot of this Ryden hasn't been involved in. It makes total sense that we need to slow down a little bit, Liz and I. We've made a pact this week. Basically, we're not going to talk shop at home.
My brother's muy loco.
Because this is a collaborative process, we feel like it is important for us to feel that connection and be able to work together really easily, for ideas to flow properly and for all three of us to feel that we're contributing to an idea rather than just one of us sort of leading the idea and then the others following along and going, oh yeah.
And the reason it's been difficult because we've had a 2-year hiatus where we haven't had chance really to work closely together. I've been busy, they've been busy, and we've just been unable to get the time to actually sit down, and even though we've had discussions about what we're going to do, to actually sit down and play. And that's what we did today. We got a chance to actually play, just play, and get to know each other again.
I felt Ryden drifting away from us, pulling back. I mean, it can work that way. You know, he was saying literally, you know, just look, you guys have clearly got an idea in your head about what you want to do. Why don't you just go away, workshop some things, come back to me and let me know what you want, and I'll try and create it for you. And I mean, that can work, and there's nothing wrong with that kind of process. However, it's sort of, that's just me, it's me and Liz working, that's fine, we're creative, we can do that. But I think what happened in 2010, which was so great, so beautiful, was that what we came up with was nothing like what Liz and I have ever done before. And because of Ryden's influence, and you can see Ryden's influence in that work that we created back then. I think if we do it the other way, all we'll see is Liz and our influences. Ryden's won't be there. We won't have that really twisted point of view from somebody who's just coming from a different perspective.
So this week we decided that we would actually set each other different tasks. One of the challenges of this was actually to, well, especially for Zeman and I, was to set a task that was not movement based, because that is where we tend to work.
We've been playing a little bit more with the green screen as well with Ryden. We've been working on some of the older images and reworking them using the green screen, which is awesome.
But using the green screen has been fantastic. We've really discovered a whole lot of different ways of producing some works. We had this weird sort of creature that we made with Lizzie, wrapping her up in a green screen.
Another thing I've discovered about myself this week is that I say yes a lot.
And last thing, I've realised I need to say yes a lot more.
Especially with Zeman.
I'm finding myself saying no. I've got ideas in my head and bring them forward, and somebody else might suggest an alternative to that idea or an add-on to that idea, and I'm pretty much going no.
Yeah, trying not to just agree with things and think a lot more about what I actually like and don't like about things, because what I don't like is also valid as much as what I do like. So and being not afraid to I guess voice my opinion because every opinion is valid, I think. So yeah, so that's a really interesting thing this week.